So today we're gonna be building my son's PC. Right now, just starting with an empty case, nothing in there. Got everything over here that we need. Got a motherboard, just installed the CPU on it. I'm going with the heatsink for that as well. Right here. Over here we got our hard drive, Western Digital, 1 terabyte. We do have 128 gigabyte SSD up at the top, 2 4 gigabyte RAM cards, and then we got our 1050 GTX gigabyte video cards. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting this all put together for you guys, and we shall see you again soon. Boom, boom. Now, our thermal pad is just a little bit big, so we will do a little cutting just to get it to fit properly. Make these things so hard to open at times. Not where I cut it, but that works. Got this out, opening up. Oh man, alright, so then we get this stuff here. Not in the bag, but behind this little plastic sleeve. We'll leave it in this little bag while we cut it, that way nothing gets messed up with it. And then you'll just eyeball it, because it doesn't have to fit over the entire thing. You just want it to fit at least 70 to 80% of it covered. Just cut one more piece off of here. Boom, boom. It's literally just rock. Boom, boom. So that's gonna stay right there. Your fan goes above that, or your heat sink. What this does with the connection, your CPU does create heat as it's working. This heat sink pulls the heat from here onto this portion right here, and then the fan cools it down because the heat gets dissipated between all the fins right here. Now, because I took it apart, I do know that this will go up here. And if you see, it's a little hard to tell because they are small, but if you see right here, do you see what that says? Right there. So yeah, that's CPU FAN. So yeah, that's right there is exactly where this plugs in. So we're not gonna plug it in right now, but you do have to look where it plugs in at, because you will have to make sure that your connecting piece is actually long enough to fit where you're putting it. So you'll just line it like that. Yeah, that's plenty of room. Like I said, we won't put it down right now. We'll just wait, and then we'll get it plugged up, but we will put the heat sink on. We just won't plug the heat sink up yet. Now if you see, each one has a corresponding hole. So you'll just get it to where it sits in there.
Does that piece under there, like just like this one, does it have to touch it?
Yeah, so if the metals, that part of the heatsink does not touch the back of your CPU, there's no way to transfer the heat from one to the other. So usually that's when you will use the thermal base, because it makes sure that it's touching it all times. We won't, like I said, we'll use the thermal pad. That way we can remove it if we need to, or we're ready to upgrade your hard drive, or not your hard drive, your motherboard or your CPU. We'll be able to go from there. All right, now, do you see on each one of these knobs the arrow?
Yeah.
Now, right now, you're gonna turn it opposite. Yep. Make sure that all those are close to. Turn it, and it locks it in place. So you come here, turn it away. So you turn it the way the arrow's facing, all the way. Once it stops, then you turn it back the opposite way of the arrow. That is correct. Now, we don't have these locked in right now, but we will get those locked in. See how once it gets locked in, it gets lower. So that's how you'll know that they're locked in. Now what you have to do is just make sure it's pushed. And once it's all the way pushed down, then you'll be able to come back this way. You'll have to push down on this while you're turning it until it gets into the slot. Now, it would be a lot easier if there were just screws here, you know. Screws just work out easier, but just work it until you get it down, and then you'll know that it's in there. So, finish this up real quick. So go the way it tells you. Once you're all the way there, make sure you're holding down, and then start to work it the back the way it goes, and then just make sure you're lined up with that. And then once you're lined up with that, you know you're good. So this last one, you see the arrow on it? Which way is the arrow facing? Yep, this way. So that's what you'll do. You turn this way first, all the way, and boom. Did you see how these go up a little bit?
Yeah.
So when you're taking them out, you gotta pull it out. When you're putting it in, push it down, and then go back the way you're supposed to go. And now we have our heatsink fully in place on our motherboard. So now that we got those put in, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and put the motherboard actually inside your case. Now, with that case, favor. Attach the case. Anytime you're going to put these electronics together, you always got to make sure you don't have any static electricity saved up in you. So in order to disperse that, because you know, you go touch something, it's a little shock. Well, that little shock to your motherboard could be very bad. A little shock to one of your RAMs could be really bad. So you don't want that shock. Now you should be using either an anti-shock mat, or they also have like anti-shock bracelets. Should be using them. Didn't get one of those. So all you really gotta do, make sure you come in touching the chassis of the frame or the chassis of the case. That way it's exposed metal. If there is any electricity left in you, it will automatically get transferred through the case prior to touching any electronics. Now these, you just gotta spin them a little bit. Once they're loose, you can then just spin by hand if you want to start that one. Yeah, we'll take that off once we're done and we got it all together. Alright. Now here is the inside of your PC. Alright, so down here in this cutout, your power supply will slide right in there. This right over here will slide right down in here. It actually won't slide from here, to slide from the other side over here. We'll take that panel off as well, and you'll see it'll slide right in. We'll bolt it up, and then we'll run wires and be good from there, okay? All right, now the first thing we'll do, we will take the other side panel off. That way you can see exactly what's gonna be on both sides for you. And this side is real easy as well, to take that side panel off. Yep, that is correct, but this one just has these two little hand screws, so you can just grab those. Alright. You got it, or?
I got it.
Alright. Now this case right here, you see how this comes out? That allows you to quickly just pop this like this a little bit. And then once you go out, pull towards you. And your case will come right, your second side panel will come right out. Now that side panel is going to be, black because on this side, all your wires are going to be over there. So, you don't really want to see the wires. And then they could have made it clear. You could have got a glass panel on this side, but they would have to do some better. Yeah, we'll have to do some better wire management for real. That way it wouldn't look better. Alright. So the first thing we're going to do, any wires that are going to be in your way, we're instantly going to get them ran to see, at least ran through into the back side over here. So, let's see. So this right here is going to be your USB type, your USB 3.0 port. So it's going to be one of these up here. Right here, you can see these ports. Alright, so you got your USB 3, then your USB 2.0, mic, headphones. This button right here, that's how you're going to change all your lights. Alright. Oh yeah, so this, we'll just go ahead and get all these ran to the back side because right now they're literally just in the way. And all these wires, if you can see, they're coming straight from your fan. That's what they're They're your fan wires. They allow you to be able to get your RGB lighting in the front as well as having actual fans working in the front. It's just the main portion. But we'll go ahead and get these. And up top, there is a little hole, and we'll just run these all through this hole. If you want to look down to here, you can see where we're running them. So we'll just run them all through here, and that will help us to get a clearer vision of what type of room we have to work with in here, and all that good stuff. So we'll pop one of those there. This one's already ran to the bottom, so that's fine. We'll just leave that one running to the bottom. It definitely could have been ran a little better. But to take them off now and do all that, it just wouldn't be actually worth it. So we won't do that. So now we'll layer down. And we will actually now put in our motherboard. So So, this computer case can hold different size motherboards, because you can start out and have a motherboard that's this size, which is a micro ATX board. Then you also have your standard ATX boards, which looks up bigger. So for you, because we are doing just a single 1050 GTX as well as just an i7 core processor, we don't actually need an ATX board because you don't need extra space as of right now. Eventually, you know, that is something that we can upgrade into, but as of right now, it will not be needed. Now, if you see, where you see these metal, you see this metal? Yeah, the gold piece. Where these are sticking up, you're going to be looking, there's going to be 3 different screws. You see these screws coming around? So this is what's going to actually hold your motherboard into place. So we'll go ahead and we'll take all these screws out the way. Tightening her up, lefty loosey, right tighty. So you'll only see 3 because your 4th will be right here. So look at that how it is. Now, this because this right here all has to line up with this right here. What we do know is that it will line up, no problem. Let me take this out. So we do know it will line up. That is a for sure thing. But it's not always the easiest to get in there. So you'll just have to kind of work it, see where things are. You know, obviously you see if they're not all the way in, then it's not obviously all the way in. Plate, yep, just came off, which is fine, but prefer that the plate's not off. So we'll take this out, we'll put the plate back on, and then we'll put it back in. just little metal pieces on each side of it, and you just gotta make sure you get those past it, and then you're in there. Once you got them lined up with one, once you got all this lined up back here, and check that, and boom, all that is lined up. Okay, and grab one of your screws. Now you don't want to check. I need to see it here at all times. So let's see here. So first thing you do, you make sure you're lined up with your posts. It actually looks like you're not lined up. Let's come in here. There we go. So you just push that into place. Get your screw. And then you'll get one of them screwed in just one run. You won't do it super tight. You just do it enough to where it's in and it's holding the motherboard where it should. So that one is in now. We'll go around and we'll make sure that all of them are in. And once again, you see how I'm always touching the chassis? I'm always touching some metal. You want to touch that unpainted metal. That way, you know, if you do have anything, it just slips out and you don't have to worry. And like, make sure you get your good screwdriver. That good screwdriver, you can't do that. And so I have
magnetic.
Yeah. Now they both of these have magnetic tips. I mean, this is a Stanley. It's a good screwdriver, but this will never hold as good as this one will. It'll never hold as good as this one will. And so you always want to make sure you get the right kind of screwdriver, because that's as you see, that's a real small screw. You don't want to lose that.
Gotta screw the motherboard inside of it.
Yep, you gotta screw. Because right now it's laying down, but once it's up, it's up. And we gotta make sure it don't fall out. Because if this can move, this is the base for everything. Your motherboard is the base for everything going on in here. And because literally everything connects right to it. So if you don't get it in there properly, you're gonna run into some issues. But we're all set. That's all in. So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll throw in our motherfucking RAM. Right now, the RAM goes into these two slots right here. Because we use a micro ATX board, you only come with 2 slots, so you don't really have to worry.
So it could come with like 4.
Yeah, it could come with 4 slots to where you can expand it. And then if you're only starting with 2, you'll have to figure out which one it needs to be in, because there is a certain order to it. But because we do only have the 2, we'll just be able to slide these in. Just like that. Push it down. And with these, this should pull back in. This should pull back in. Alright, and that's how you know they're locked in place. There you go. And you grab your next one. And then once again, just get it on the track. And you push it down on both sides evenly. And boom, boom. And so now, you see how it came and clicked automatically? So now you got your rim hooked up. Ready to go. Alright, now the next thing we'll do, we'll actually put our power supply in. Our power supply in. So just let that chill right there for now. I'll turn this around. Screws that goes out of your power supply. Those are your mounting screws.
So in this case, does that screwdriver work better for this?
So when it's out here sitting in my lap like this, yes. But that's only because it's short. So I don't have to be way up here trying to spin. So
Okay.
it's closer to it, and I'm not too worried about the screws right now. Obviously, they are still small screws that I wouldn't want to lose, but they're not in a cramped spot or anything of that sort. So you shouldn't have any issues getting them. So you have these bumpers right here.
Yep.
You see them? Yep. So that just holds your power supply from moving around too much. This, and then now just going to slide on in there.
So it only has bumpers on the bottom.
Yep, only bumpers on the bottom because it sits on the bottom and it's mounted, so but there will slide right now, just like that. And then flip this one. Up to me on this side, we'll turn this around. And then the hose will mount up right up into here. And you'll be able to have your power supply linked. At least it'll be screwed in. It won't be hooked up yet, but it's screwed in. Now, anytime you're doing anything with a computer, you never want to go full on the strength of it off rep. So you always want to put them in there first, and then just get them, put in a little bit. That way they can catch the actual power supply, and then go around once you're done and tighten them all up. Tighten everything. And what that does is it just makes sure that you keep it even on each side with the screws, and don't put too much pressure on certain screws. So that is our power supply. It is now into this portion of the computer. What we're going to do now is we are going to run. We're going to throw our SSD and our hard drive in. So, I messed up. Man, see? Alright, so I actually have to take this off because I don't have to. I guess I can go get my other screwdriver that's at an angle, but it'll be easier for me to just take it off and then put it back on. So a couple screws won't be too bad. So we'll this out for now. Line this up. And then, see these holes back in here?
Yep.
We're going to mount this screwdriver back there. So, let this screw. Did you hear me? So we're going to mount this screwdriver back there. Obviously not mounting a screwdriver. But we will be mounting this Western Digital hard drive. No. This hard drive, these right here, you see these? What will happen is, these will actually just slide right onto this side of it. So, put it right in there.
So you could fit 2 in there.
Yes, yeah, you could fit 2. You have all the room enough to fit the 2 if you want. But
We only got
we
1.
only need 1, so. You kind of gotta find the hole while you're, sitting here, so may not be the easiest to find, but you'll know once you find it. Alright, got the hard drive that's in place now. It's a little loose on this side. We could fix that by simply unscrewing or screwing in, depending on which one it was. The actual, did you see the 2 screws that went onto the track? That's what's gonna make it a little loose or a little tighter. But right now, it's fine. It's up there. It ain't going nowhere. We'll be fine. Now, I can go ahead and put that. And that's the power supply. Now I know you're not doing a lot of the building on this one, buddy, but it is a more complicated process. So I do want to make sure we get it done correctly. That way you can have this computer to last you years to come. Now, in my opinion, but obviously it states that we're not supposed to go that way. And this also should be an intake. So this fan right here will pull air into the chassis. You'll have the 2 fans on the bottom of this that will also push air up into the graphics card. And then you'll have the 3 fans up front. 1, 2, 3. That's pushing air as well. Now, what we might do eventually, we might grab another fan because we have room for 1 more fan back here with no problem. And then we actually might have room for 2 more here. So we can still get 3 more fans to put on here. And that's not something we need right now as far as the temperature of the PC. We're not having too big of load. That way we'll have to run an additional fan, but eventually we might. So we will eventually get that going. So you seen how I did these, right? Just make sure everything lined up and then go from there. See here, I'm gonna get you. Got all your screws right there. Go. Now remember, don't tighten them all up. Just put it in and then tighten it once all 4 of them are in, okay? Now that's a magnetic tip, so you can put the screw on the tip first. Like push it into the tip. Yep. Just like that. Yep, and you're good to go. Yep, once you're done with that one, we will tighten all up. Now, you gotta be careful though with this one. It's actually this one, not the first one.
Oh.
It's a little different with that one. Alright, now you start with the first one. As tight as it goes. Oh, that's it. Don't worry about trying to figure out if your finger can turn it. Just put the screwdriver in. If it still turns very easily. Alright, so that one was not in. That's alright. And then that'll be the second one tighten, so just go ahead and tighten that one all the way up. Alright, top. Alright, so now the power supply is in. Now the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put in your SSD card. Alright, now you can do that one as well. That one's pretty easy. So what we'll do. So your SSD in the back. This will mount right here. Yep, right there. So we'll turn it around. And boom. Now this side goes down. Nope, that's actually on the other side. You just have to screw from this side.
Oh.
So what will happen is we'll put one of these screws. That's not the right. 1, 2, 3. Looks like this one got 3 screws. So I'll hold this back here, and you'll just have to get it all screwed in. Where are you starting?
I was starting bottomless.
Alright. Sorry, I can't move right there. Go ahead and get that in.
We only put it in a little bit.
Huh? Yep, just a little bit. Alright, that's good. Go to the next one. And you'll do this top corner over here. Yep. Pick it up. Let's see where it's at. Can you see it?
Yep, a little bit.
There we go. That makes me need to move it at all. Yeah, this. Stop. No, it's not actually. It was in. I thought it was. Yeah, it's hard to see them little holes to where I need it. Alright, try it. Alright, there we go.
Because I'm pushing it at an angle.
And then you'll have the bottom right. Then I won't have to hold that one for you because it is what it is now.
And we go back to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. And just tighten them up. Alright, just hold on to it. Alright, let me check them. Make sure. That was fine, that was fine. Yep. That's a little bit tight. But pretty good, pretty good. Alright. So what we'll do now, we'll take a break.
Okay.
I want to go smoke a cigarette, so we will come back, and once we come back, we'll start wiring everything, and then I will get your video card put in. Okay. Part 1 done and over with. We'll be back for the rest of it.